there, it's Amelia. In this video, we'll review basic math formulas and the order of operations in Microsoft Excel. Let's get started. Let's review some sample formulas and also discuss the order of operation. So, sample formulas here list an example of a1 to the second power, and the exponent character that you want to use is this little caret top here. That's Shift 6 on your keyboard. So the next example is an example of addition. This formula adds 3 different cells, and the next example subtracts one cell from the other. The next two use multiplication and division. Finally, this last example, if you notice, has parentheses. So now let's talk about when you would use parentheses and the order of operation. So the order of operations are listed here. So without the parentheses, if you use multiple operators in a formula, Excel is going to perform in this particular order. First, it would perform any exponentiation, then multiplication, then division, then addition, then subtraction. So if you have multiple operators in your formula, unless you use parentheses, this is the order of operation that Excel would perform for your formula. In this example, first an addition is executed, A1 is added to A2, and then the sum is multiplied by 0.06. Now, without the parentheses, Excel would automatically do the multiplication first. So A2 would be multiplied by 0.06, and then it would be added to A1. So let's take a look at how to enter formulas. Here's an example of a worksheet where we need a calculation that multiplies the price times the quantity to achieve the total. So the first thing we want to do is click on the cell where you want to have the result of the formula. So in cell F6, we need to multiply price, which for this row is D6, times the quantity, which is E6. Now we always start a formula with the equal sign, so first I'll press the equal sign. Now we could type in the formula, but a safer, faster, and more efficient method would be to click on the cell and have the cell coordinate automatically be added to the formula. So we're going to do that. We're going to click D6, and then we're going to put the operator in, which is for multiplication, and then we're going to click on E6. That's all there is to it. Now to accept the formula, we just need to press Enter, or you can click on this check mark up here. So I'm going to go ahead and press Enter. And now you see the result. Now the formula, if I click back on the cell, the formula can always be seen in the formula bar up in here. But the result will be seen in the cell in your worksheet. Now the next thing we want to do is copy that particular formula for all the other rows. And you could select copy here and then paste it into the other cells, but there's a faster way. And I do have a separate video on copy and paste tricks if you're interested in learning more copy and paste methods. What I'm going to do is use this copy and drag method. So instead of copying here, I'm going to position the mouse pointer on the lower right of the cell until I get a thin black cross. And when I do, I'm going to press and drag down. And presto, the formula is copied into the other cells and it has automatically adjusted the cell coordinates. So if you could see here, D6 times E6 has automatically adjusted into the next row as D7 times E7. And if you keep your eye on the formula bar, you'll see the rest of the cells have automatically adjusted. Now let's go one step further. Format this column for currency. As you can see, some values have 1 decimal place and other values have 2 decimal places. So we want to make that consistent, And in addition, we want to set that up for currency. So the easiest thing to do here is just to click on column F and just click on this $ here for US currency. Now there's also some other choices for other types of currency in the pull down and even more behind this ellipsis. So I'm just going to click on the $ for US currency, and I'll also click on D and also make the price as currency. And that's it. And if you want to learn more about formatting, because that's just one of many different ways you can format data, I have another video separately on formatting, which you can learn more. Well, that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my channel, please click subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.